Hi, it's me, Poison. And today I have my best realty drag. We are gonna be going house hunting in the World of Warcraft. Oh, I hear playback for my audio. Let me go fix that. Wow, now that's what I call realty. Hello, Silver Sun. And yes, we made this model and did the shaders and everything yesterday within about 4 hours is what this model took me. Okay, so one of the things that is a feature of this model, so I wanted to see, so normally I do all of the mats myself, but I wanted to see about practicing if, say, someone sent me their Void model, would I be able to basically overhaul all the textures? So I used a lot of the default outfits in Vroid, and I just retextured them in Unity to see how that would turn out. And I think it came together really well. This look is inspired kind of by The Heathers, the slasher film. It's one of the only slasher movies I actually like. I'm typically not a slasher film fan, but I'll make an exception for The Heathers. because it's great. And yes, it is considered a slasher film because a lot of people die in it. It's also turned into a musical, and I did find out about the musical before the movie, but I think they're both good. I think it's an older movie, and normally I'm like older movies, eh. But for this one specifically, I actually think it aged pretty well. And that's coming from me, someone who has ADHD and gets bored easily. You've probably heard music from Heathers, the musical though, because it's been a TikTok trend slash shorts trend forever. The "Welcome to the candy store. What the hell you waiting for? You ain't gotta be a lame ass anymore. 'Cause welcome to the candy store." Uh, that one, or Martha Dumpchuck in the flesh. Here comes the cootie squad. Shut up, Heather. That's Heather's. It's the original Mean Girls, except with murder. It's mean. It's Mean Girls if Mean Girls had murder in it. Honestly, like the way that I first found out about Heather's was the animatics that were made with it. People who like do like those animations with using like different like songs. And then I listened to the full soundtrack for the musical, and then I decided to watch the movie. And it's like, oh, the movie doesn't have any of the songs in it, but it is still a very interesting movie. And then I watched a bad YouTube recording of the play, which has the music in it. But I mean, the play was good, the musical was good, but the videography was not. I Not to call other VTubers out, but I wonder how many people's hydrate button is actually their soda button, and they're not drinking water, but they're drinking like some other type of beverage that isn't for hydration. Because I know me personally, it's about 50% of the time water. It's most of the times some form of juice or soda. Well, I mean, the other times it's juice or soda, especially guava juice. If you've never had guava juice, highly recommend it. It's my favorite juice. It's very sweet, and you can find it at a lot of grocery stores. Typically, like in the quotation marks ethnic food section or Hispanic section. Such serious music for the like thing that we're going to be doing today. I'm gonna pull up us on the live scene. And we're gonna move me to the other corner. But yeah, I kind of wanted to be dressed like a realtor from the 80s. My makeup inspo for today is I copied from Drag Race. There's a person named Briar Blush, and I just kind of copied their blush placement because it kind of gives me like that 80s slash 60s kind of blush style. 80s in the amount of blush that they use, 60s in the place that they put the blush. I'm trying to also watch more makeup tutorial videos because they really do help me get better. I'm gonna pick up the money from the Druid and put it in my bank. and then we'll switch to the Dracthyr. And then we're gonna go to the housing. And we're gonna buy a house. But we're picking up our housing money. Open all. Close. 1,000. Now let's go to the bank. I believe the bank's up here. Not here. That's the trade. That person has a bank. Oh, that's the auction house. Ow. I guess I'll talk to a guard. They'll tell me where the bank is.
We endure.
Well, I thought they would tell me where the bank is. Oh, there it is. Okay. It took a hot second for it to appear on my map. Bank. War bank. I would like to take... Oh, wow. I didn't realize I had 65,000 gold in my bank. I completely forgot. Honestly, I love it. Courtney Act was the first person who I decided was someone I wanted to copy makeup from. I'm gonna deposit 10k more. I like to keep at least like 4 to 5k on my characters so they have pocket money. Because I never want to feel like I can't buy something or that I have to go to the bank to purchase something. Milan Rogue has 20k on them right now, but they're gonna have more on them because they sold some stuff at the auction house. And we're gonna move 50k from my bank to Milan Rogue because we're gonna be going house like hunting and shopping. We're soaring, flying. We're getting together the house fund. The first house, I believe you get the first house for free in World of Warcraft, which is really cool. Okay. The bank is on the opposite side. Okay, first pick up mail. Open all. And that got me another 1,800. Purchase. Okay, I would like to withdraw gold. I'm gonna withdraw 50,000. Thank you. Honestly, I was being way more conservative with my money, because I thought I didn't have much, which was probably a good idea anyways. But I would say having almost 100k is pretty good. I'm gonna sell some of my stuff that's on me.
Need more.
Yeah, no, we do need more. I agree. I do actually also have vortex dye. I don't know when I got it, but I got it at some point. Ooh, I wonder if I can sell this. It says binds when... Oh, no, it says binds when pick up, so I'm guessing I can't. No, binds when equipped? Let's see if I can't sell that.
Serve you well.
Are you planning a purchase?
I can. Let's see, it naturally sells for 59, on market board sells for 69. You know what? I'll sell something for 69. Oh, this one sells for 85. That's a much better price. Anything that says binds with pickup that I can't use, I'm just gonna put on the market board. As long as I make sure that it... Yeah, this sells for 17 gold normally. Okay. That's sort. Nine touch appearance. %50 health.
Treat my wares with care.
I like to just sell most things. I think my cat wants under their blanket. Let me go check to see. Because if they want nap time, that means they won't bother me. Nope, they decided against nap time. I think they thought I would get back in bed also. Okay. Not why. I want to pull up my friends list. Professions. Adventure Guys, Warband, Group Finder. Field and Communities. View Housing. Visit House. We're gonna go to Raz's plot.
I do
Out there.
enjoy a good stroll about town. Let's see what
Did you hear
plots
that?
are available. And if you have any questions
Was that picked up on
or
the
find
mic?
your options are too limited,
My child.
please speak with me.
I'm gonna purchase this one.
It appears someone has already purchased this plot, but there may be some recourse if
Give
you
me
wish
one
to
moment.
speak with me on it.
Okay. It might just be that we have a cat that sings the chorus of its people in the background. I mean, you can come up here. I'm not drawing. He'll probably come up onto the lap here in a moment.
The beacon on the bluff is one of the island's most historic landmarks. It is
Let's
the first
fly.
light seen by ships bound for
I love how she's
Stormwind
running behind
Harbor.
me as I fly. Okay, so we have this area which is very much like regular. There's some beachfront. Some beachfront property, which I don't really think I want beachfront. It's not really my aesthetic. This area is fairly nice. Overlooks this space. Ooh. If I was gonna do beachfront, or, like, I'd probably do over here. Is that house floating? Oh, that's neat. Let's go see what's inside. Ooh, you see here we have a lovely 5th century mid-modern cottagecore vibe. Okay, I like this house.
Too far away.
This is a nice house. Buddy. Come here. I don't know why you meow from the bathroom to get on my lap. I'm nowhere close to the bathroom. No, he'll do that. He'll meow from outside the room to get me to get up to go pick him up to put him on my lap. Which is weird because I've taught him to meow next to what he wants. But no, this is a nice house. I like what they've done with the place. Soul, don't rub against the mic, please. We have the child on the lap now. Oh, they have a nice cheese plate. But yeah, I like what they've done with this place. Though it does appear to be that there's only one room. So I don't know if this is a very livable house, but they have cheese and they have a bench, so they have a place to sit and they have a place to eat. Oh god, I've fallen into the I've been lost in the forest for days. Ooh, this is a nice place to sit too. Oh, these rooms are really cool. These outside inside rooms. These are really cool rooms. It appears it's a work in progress.
I do enjoy a good stroll about town.
I also like flying
Let's see
around
what
to like just
plots
look at
are
the
available.
houses.
And if you have any questions or find your options are too limited, please speak with me.
But this is a nice little area for a house. I would want to have lots of coral structures to like kind of do like an under the sea vibe. It looks like this is a very popular area too. Because all the spots seem to be taken up here. But that's fine, because this is less our aesthetic, and more just one we appreciate. Here's the farm area. Ooh, a little orchard. Oh, she has a mount too. Cows. Now the cows will never come home. I'm not on my druid, so I have to do this on the rogue.
Come as you are. What will tomorrow bring?
This one fights back. Oh no.
I am out of range.
A new day starts.
You didn't tell me there were violent creatures in the area. Wait, this one fights back too?
I must get closer.
This violence is unacceptable. Wait, there's more.
Here's to new
Ooh, this one's a
beginnings.
different color.
I need to target something first. Make
I'm leaving this violent neighborhood. Okay. And I guess this is more like the hill zone slash mountain-esque area. That's a really nice house spot. I wonder what like the property area is. Like, does it go all the way to the pond or does it stop like right here?
This plot is taken. A pity, but not insurmountable. I should be able to help if you speak with me.
And, but this one's a lot closer to the pond. So like right here is really nice. This is a nice house spot. Can I go through this portal? I
All
can.
are welcome. What differs makes us strong.
Ooh. I like these flowers. See, I like what this person has here, but if I were them, I would probably put this house in a different location. Because I think there's a spooky area. Oh, This is a like little cul-de-sac place. We're going across the ridge over here to the other side. Sheep! Sheep! Oh, I can't defeat the sheep. They're too strong. This is very much cottagecore vibes. Ooh, that's a really nice spot for a house, because it can be very foreboding. We're getting into the darkness. Oh, these fight back too. It's dangerous in this neighborhood. And not just because I'm here. Ooh. I like this house. This is set up really nice. It's like a witch's cottage. I kind of wish it was the witch's cottage from the back side too. I like how this adds like an eerie glow to the front. If they could keep this fog throughout the house, that'd be great. It looks like they haven't done too much inside yet. Oh, nice. You can set up a balcony space. That's neat. I'm sure this house is going to be lovely when they finish with it.
I do enjoy.
We
a
are kind of
good
looking
stroll
probably
about
for like
town.
a evil
Let's see
lair
what plots are
vibe.
available. And if you have any questions or find your options are too limited, please speak with me.
This is a cool spot for a house too. See, this structure fits way more here.
Here's to new beginnings. We're in this together.
I'm hoping they add some functional furniture. Ooh. Okay, so this is just mountaintop. No, I don't want to be removed.
Come as you are.
I don't like when they force removal from property. Let me appreciate your stuff. I wonder if there's good inside. Access denied. Why would you guide me to the doorway if you weren't gonna let me in? Ooh. Ooh, this is a nice spot. We have the nice creek here, so I have my water feature. It's off in the corner. I can overlook some space here. I think I like this one. Because I also have this really cool feature in the back. I think it could be very foreboding here. And it looks like it's available. It is available. Plot 21. This plot can drink. And drive. Not at the same time. but I like that plot. So right now, plot 21. Oh, it looks like if there was any spot that was unpopular, it appears to be over here in the spook zone, which like I don't get. I think this is one of the stronger aesthetic spots to have your house. And I love a strong aesthetic. Like this zone has such personality. Oh, this person got a great spot. What this spot that reminds me of is unfortunate events. Lemony Snicket, like this is a Lemony Snicket spot. He lemony snatched it. Ooh, but this is also a really good spot. Yeah, this spot's also really good. Ooh, they even have a tower. You know what would also be fun? Is to kind of do like a gingerbread house moment where you put a house that's like all pink and like very inviting in this zone. I think this housing area is done really nicely. I kind of like how this zone, instead of just having everything in one spot, what they've done instead is to have like 3 different vibes. Because we have like on the ocean, we have very cottage like cul-de-sac vibes, and then we have over here which is like kind of standard forest vibes. I wonder if they'll be adding more housing regions. Because I would love an enchanted forest vibe. I believe Raz got an oceanfront house. Yeah, this is the friend's house. And they're next to a flight port thing. This is a nice house too because it has like beach access. Okay, oh, this is Raz's space.
Speak with me.
Yeah,
if
Raz
you are
Dragon.
certain that is the plot for you.
I think I want plot number 21 that's in the very back. I think I want this one. It has a nice lake view. It has a water feature, like, and then it has this mountain space. It has a lot of space that I can, like, build from. And it has this, like, I like the fact that there's, like, this framing wall that I can use, too. Like, I have a feeling that this area will be very nice to work with. So, let's see what the border is. I kind of wish this went out a little bit farther, like to right
A
here.
new day starts here.
But yeah, the other reason I want to choose the area that's in the darker forest is because I like glow effects. So a region that's in permanent dark mode is going to be really nice for me to work with. Up, something you put on the auction house has already sold. Which means we are able to buy house plot 21.
This plot is a fine choice. I look forward to seeing what you do with it.
Thank you. It's gonna look horrifying. Complete quest. Ooh, okay. Decor tutorial. You know what? Let's look at the decor tutorial.
This house is what I believe they call a fix-upper.
A
But you can
fix-upper.
gather and store away any of this clutter that you wish.
Oh, neat.
Your house is starting to look like a home. The items you remove will still be available in your house chest if you change your mind.
Complete.
The house is looking much more orderly. You're fortunate. None of that clutter was load-bearing.
Load-bearing clutter. Ooh.
It's time to decorate. I look forward to seeing what you do with the place.
So I need to place 4 objects
Your
down.
house chest is brimming with possibilities. Pull out whatever sparks joy and give it the perfect spot.
So let's see. We actually have some good options here already. Okay, so to rotate. There we go. You just need to place some
Floors,
things down.
Walls and ceiling are your palette. Place what you want where you want it.
Ooh, I like this bed. Let's put... Oh. Oh, that's neat. I can put it on the wall. Okay. Complete.
It looks like you've got the hang of decorating. I can't wait to see what more you can do given time.
Except I should be able to expand to... Right? Advanced mode. Yeah, there we go. up arrow for move decor forward, left, right. Backward, left, up, right. That's what I wanted to do. I love that you have full control over these. The pod. Life was different when we were in the pods. I think this glows if I turn it on, doesn't it? It has a function wheel, but it's not doing anything. How to adjust. I don't know what its function is because it won't let me click it. Or am I able just to click most of these? Okay, I want to enable clipping. Same. It's weird because, like, in the picture, this looked like it was glowing. But when it was placed, it didn't glow. I think I will do what most people did, which is to, like, kind of have a door that's not a door. Or like what I've seen a lot of people do. Let's look at edit floor plan. Add a room. Oh, that's cool. At the top right is the room allowance. Okay, so I have 19. So I'm gonna delete this one too. Oh, here's a stairwell, okay. I want to see what this looks like. It's a stairwell room without stairwell. I guess it's just two, it's a multi-story floor. Okay. Edit house. Edit floor plan. Room cannot be moved if unreachable. Oh, that's neat. I think I'll do that for now. Let's go outside. Oh no, I can't leave my house unless I probably click the exit house button. It's fine. That's a valid way to leave a house.
There are a number of vendors in the town center who sell decor for
Thank
your home.
you.
You should stop by and introduce
I like the name of
yourself.
this one. Well, that's what I call Realty. We have our, like, business executive slash Heathers slash realtor outfit on. I love having themed outfits. I must visit the merchants. Hello, it is I, the dragon who's moved to the mountain. Decor vendor. Ooh. I believe it's control to look at things. Same. These rocks could be very useful. I have a very specific aesthetic I'm thinking of. Ooh, I like these. These are nice flowers. I can utilize them. I bought some of these, I believe. We want only flowers that like have a vibrant color to them.
See you later.
We're gonna use a lot of floral. Same. And what's WW?
I hope you find something useful.
Same. Oh, Wuthering Waves? Yeah. I normally hear it as Woowa or Wuthering Waves. WUWA is what hashtag WUWA is a great abbreviation to use when posting content as a side note for like shorts. Yeah, I think Wuthering Waves is actually one of the nicer ones. Yeah, when I saw WW, I was like, because I'm playing World of Warcraft, I was like, wow. It's also a WW. I like this fountain. We want lots of water features and stuff. We're probably not going to use many of their actual housing items. There's probably going to be a lot of plant-based things.
Enjoy your purchases.
Decor. These windows I'm going to say might be important because I like how they glow blue. Ooh, we also want most things that have glow effects. Yeah, I feel. I I need to get ahead of my shorts because right now I'm making them daily, and I need to like just create like a bunch of shorts for the upcoming time. I will say one thing that's annoying to me sometimes is the creator advice to post daily, but then the other creator advice is to try to make sure it's always premium content, because I'm like, there's no way you can post regularly with premium content unless you have like an editor or just like super experienced. I think one of the reasons why I have constant growth is because I post daily, and sometimes it's really, really good. Other times I'm like, yeah, I get it. I know why this didn't perform well. And sometimes stuff I don't think would perform well performs well. So even if I wanted to follow that advice, how am I gonna know which video is actually gonna perform well? Because some stuff that I think is not that great actually ends up in the 1,000 views. Because sometimes you're not the best critic of your own work. You're just the harshest one. Preview unavailable. Do you have an idea for these?
one is on me.
Okay.
If you want to procure more exotic furnishings, you should speak with the last architect. They have connections far and wide.
See, I know I'm gonna basically want a lot of light effect things. But yeah, I think, okay, sometimes, and I'm not saying this is everyone, but I will say it's probably a lot of them. A lot of people base their content off of encouraging other people to make content, but also they want their content to, like, they're also reaching for straws when it comes to creating stuff. So they end up basically just putting out BS constantly. Like, stuff that maybe, like, doesn't make any sense because they need to say something and they want to follow the advice of posting daily. So they just say, hey, if you spin around 3 times, like your video 8 times, then unlike it 12, then you'll get 6,000 views and 2,000 subscribers. Like, like just the uttermost bull of advice. Because I'm also of the proponent that I learned this whenever, like, acting and singing is the best way to get somewhere is typically a path that other people haven't used already. So always take advice that you get like that with a grain of salt. Okay, I do like my own content whenever I see it on my YouTube homepage, and I suggest doing that because every like does push it out further, and at least if it's shown on your For You page, you know that it's gotten something. And I would say if you don't like content like yours, like I like content like mine, VTubing on art content, so I know myself as an audience member, like getting my video pushed out to more people like me is a good idea. So if you are your own target audience, I do highly suggest liking your own stuff. Because I do think it helps.
Thank you for browsing.
Because I've had some stuff that's been locked at 7 views until I've seen it and liked it, and then it starts getting viewership. But again, that could just be a placebo effect.
Find me something memorable. Something new to trade.
Okay, now who am I supposed to talk to?
I have what you seek.
To die for.
What do you offer?
Complete.
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
Which I can craft die too. The last architect.
Every brick tells a story.
We also have some smugglers who are selling items from the Horde. I'd
Oh my
promise to
God.
look the other way if you visit them.
Same.
Wonder no more.
That's fun. Same. Caretake the architect.
We shall not falter. Sinu Aminare.
Master painter.
Perseverance, strength, sun chase your shadows.
I'm just gonna accept everything that's in this area.
We endure.
Oh,
We
I can
shall
take
not
photography
falter.
locations. Oh, that's neat. Take enough photos of your neighborhood to get... Oh, okay, so I need to take them of other people's houses. I assume. Let's go visit the smugglers. Oh, the smugglers are in my neighborhood area. Oop, let's get this flight path. Hello.
Goddess, watch over you.
Decor. Oh, I like how the smugglers are over here. That's neat.
Come, come, browse my goods.
I do have an idea for a room that I want to do.
Safe journeys.
Ooh. You have some plants. Oh, these are pretty plants. I'm looking for specific color palettes.
Watch your back.
But no, I think it's neat that they're inside this little like cave area out in the outskirts.
Feel free to browse.
Moose. Bunch of boxes.
Pleasure doing business.
Who knows it's my unbirthday today? Same. I guess mine would probably be in May.
Welcome, welcome.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Oh, buy the priest pillow.
Arcanon Poros. Long life, my friend.
Ah, okay. Add to housing chest. Also, for some reason, they're not adding to my housing chest. So let me do this. Oops, misspelled it. Reload. I'm not sure. Housing decor. We leveled up our house. Decor placement.
I have one final matter I'd like to discuss regarding your house, if you please.
I'd like to sort this. I have to re-poison my things. Okay. Ready for turn-in. I wonder if we're able to place a functional mailbox. Oh. There's something over here. But I'm guessing it's a photo. There's also something to buy over here. Oh, they're down below. It says decor treasure hunt. I can pick up that book apparently. I have a candle now. Yeah, I don't see what I'm supposed to do to, or like where to find the person who sells. What do I turn in? So I'm guessing, also, getting to level up through this is
What
nice.
difference makes us? Given the progress of our endeavor, speak to Jorvan Longmore. His ancestors built the first homes here. I dare say you won't find a better craftsman on the island.
How are ya?
Lumber for you.
Watch your back. Welcome.
Harvest hatcher.
Good day to you.
I would like to upgrade my house.
Down the road, you may have need of Jorvan again. Just return to him whenever you are ready to expand your house.
Complete.
I look forward to seeing more of you around town. No matter where your adventures take you, may Elune guide you back to us.
What's on your mind?
So, lumberjack. Find lumber. Use it to chop things
Keep your
down.
feet on the ground.
How are you?
Fortunately, I don't think you're quite ready for an upgrade. Let's see. I'm gonna guess that that's a photography thing too. Yep. Heading to my house. Edit house. Oh, those are neat. I don't know what the 25,000 thing means though. Like, I don't know what that currency is. But I have 0 of it. Hearth steel is exchanged for housing items in decor mode. So I don't know how I change my house style outside. Oh, that's why so many people have it. Apparently I have it too. I don't think I have, but I haven't heard too much as far as like the NES. I'm gonna this advanced mode. Okay, so first I have to place something down, and then I can do advanced mode. Oh no, I'm trapped inside. Okay. Move this. I want to make my place look like an evil castle. Story taken over, outline, video games, music. Oh, there's an anime that's like that. That takes place where like aliens are trying to take away all the culture, and it's like cosplay, anime, manga, video games, etc. Actually, I think that might be a better spot for that. Okay, I want to be able to rescale. I love how much control they give you of this. Okay, Aerosmith. I mostly know from Dead or Alive, Dream On. And that was one of the best, that was the first time I really heard like a mainstream artist in a video game. Dead or Alive 4 was the first video game I ever bought, and yes, I was too young to buy it, but I convinced my grandma to like take me and let me buy it. Make sure that that's not really poking through there. There we go. It helps that I know exactly the aesthetic I want to go for. Same. I feel like the obvious choice that they want you to use this for is like as a front door. But I'm going to use this to build out the castle space. Because I picked the spooky area for two reasons. A, because I love having a water feature. But B, because like this area, I feel like I could really build out for a very specific vibe and aesthetic. Like the other areas are like nice, but they lean more towards actual home, and I want an evil lair or like some kind of vibe. And I just feel like I couldn't get a full vibe from the other zones. And that's what brings us to this zone. Okay, I need to be able to fully edit this one. Scale. Pick. A lot of things we're going to make really big. Okay, and then I need to take, move, and we're going to move this into the ground. Oop. No, come back. Okay. It's not where I wanted you. I need to cover up basically the house here. But I want to make sure that you can still see this guy. It's possible I should have my main house at an angle for this. I feel like a lot of people probably had the idea to use this as an entryway. Whee! If I turn it to its side, I can use it to kind of also be the stairway up. Just cover the entire space. I like how it was before. I don't want to lose out on any of that really cool blue crystal. The base isn't as needed. I wonder if I could get more than one of these. Because if I could, that'd be great. I think I need it to come up only for the simple fact that if I want it to make the building look bigger, it's gotta be, I gotta have this blue slab right here. The fact that I can resize things is really helpful. Because making almost everything really big is gonna give me the aesthetic I want. Because the main goal is kind of just to replace the house part. Let's do something with the front area. Oh, whoops. I'm inside of it. But see, these things look so much better here than they probably would other spots. And yes, I'm right now using just super large things because I don't have many objects. But when you don't have a lot of things, just make everything really big, and then it won't matter. Uh, let's move it slightly further down. Is this slightly askew? It was slightly askew. I wish I could put a number down there. Ooh, that's what I should do. Take this, go to rotate, and I should rotate it forward. There we go. Now, rotate like this. Still want this to be 0. There we go. I want to change out how the base house is. But I'll have to ask Raz how to do that later. Now, edit house. Yeah, we want a lot of stone, because I know stone is something I'm going to be able to work with very, very well here. I wonder if I'm able to edit this. No customizations available. Okay. I can't really use this one too well because we're going with a blue aesthetic. But I might be able to use that inside. I should have some floral things. So I placed some flowers away. Let me go inside and see if they're there. Oh, that's what it was. Back outside. I was wondering why I couldn't find all my stuff. Edit house. Still see some of the other thing that I was looking for. Like, where are the flowers? Oh, I was in a subcategory. We're gonna do Alice in Wonderland for the plants. I'm gonna need so many of these flowers to fully pull off what I want to. I love that I can rescale these and it doesn't take up more space when I do. So I'm going for kind of like an evil lair. We're gonna lean into my villain archetype. And I'm resizing a bunch of things. So this is normally like, looks, I think I can see one off in the distance. But there's like, this is normally just like just a small cottage house. By the way, Raz, how do I switch the outside of my house from the regular human house? Yeah, I did see that. And I saw there was guides on like being a self-funded villain to set up your own layer. Like, you know how like there's the night elf house and stuff? everything supersized and in the ground. Okay. So menu. It's on the bottom right of the menu. Oh, edit house exterior. Thank you. Because this is going to be a way easier house. I don't have access to these yet. Embellished. Yeah, that's gonna be way easier to work with. Because this one I can actually put in the center. Advanced. Okay, thank you. And you'll be able to see my house tomorrow then. Because we are we are the evil villain realtor at this point. If you need an evil lair and you need it to be extra spoop, you know who to call. Evil Realty. Because wow, that's realty. I mean, in the US, probably. Other places I've heard there's good realtors. Yeah, this is a lot easier. Okay, this is already sized up. We love a good water feature. I kind of probably want the side of this house to look very brambled. Because if we're going for like a witch vibe. Also, I did housing in Final Fantasy 14. Dear God, this system is so much better. This actually might give me more longevity in WoW. Because oftentimes I play for like a few months and then stop, but this housing is actually really good. Like, what do you mean? This is the style of housing I want in Sims. Same, I would love if I could dye some of these features too, but as long as you're fine with sticking to a specific aesthetic, like in this vibe, I'm going for like very evil Dominion. Like as long as you're good with that. Plus, personally, I feel like I have an obligation as the house on the hill to be grandiose. Seeing how I'm at the like almost highest point you can have one of the houses here. I looked at Heroes of City. I do kind of think it has some space to grow graphics wise, but I do think that they're not that far away from being able to pull something off as the community grows. And I think as the project picks up steam, I hope to see like a re-release and retexture of the game. Though I know sometimes that's complicated because some players don't like when that happens. Yeah, I honestly, as long if its player base continues to grow, I think we're not far off from seeing a pretty large change for them. Okay, that's only placeable inside. What does this look like? Ooh, this could be something really nice. How big can I make it? This might be able to give my lion up here a little bit more of a spoopy vibe. Give the manticore the drama. Pyrotechnics for manticore. Oh god, it's getting after us! It's growing. Honestly, I don't think it's good. I don't think the smoke slash fire is bright enough for it to work there. I need to pull this forward so I can see the other rotation options. Oh god. Okay, sometimes it's a little buggy. Let's see. This might be better off going like something like here. But then it covers up the cool crystal. That's usable, just not for this yet. That's gonna be inside. Okay, I only have one of these. I keep on doing the thing I used to rotate the objects in like Vroid. I mean in Wardo. Advanced mode. And sometimes just adding stuff to the smallest of things can make a big difference. To where like, oh hey, my house doesn't look like that by just replacing the pillars. And a lot of these items are things I've just picked up in the world. I want to see what all these look like when they've just turned huge. Part of the reason why I want to make things large too is because WoW's art style is very kind of bulky. Same. Wolfenstein. What do you mean semi-D? Same. This is like a gazebo, and some of these stuff that I've just gotten through the main story quest. Right now, oh, you know what I need to do? I probably need to take this house and lift it off the ground. So that way I can have more of an evil castle vibe. Because it does look like it needs to be lifted. So that way we can have more of a foreboding. Same. Okay, in Final Fantasy, this house would have cost me probably 10 million gil minimum. And WoW, your first house is free. Like, Final Fantasy could never, and I say that as someone who really likes the aesthetic of Final Fantasy. I wonder what the vertical build height limit is. I need a staircase. That could work for part of it. If we go with very big foreboding, then this might work really well. So I need this to come down a little bit. Come forward. We come forward just a little bit more. Then my only issue is getting through that. Which could also not be an issue if I say, just for now, we're going to move the house forward. Can I tilt the house? Just tilt it all. Like, I can cover a lot of this other stuff with, like, stone structures. Same. No, I was mentioning that earlier. Well, like, I wonder how many VTubers with a hydrate button, what they do is they drink, like, soda or juice or something. Like, right now, I am full disclosure, just drinking, like, cherry Coke. I mean, it's a liquid. And that's what we're really concerned about, right? Making sure it's liquid. Ooh, that works. Move this back as far as it can go. And then we're gonna move this back. And then we'll move this back. I wonder if there's a thing where I can see the list of items I've used, because there's definitely something I've accidentally buried. That's better. Same. But yeah, this is way better. Honestly, when you mentioned the fact that detached, it did make me take a second look to be like, does this look like it isn't grand enough? And I fully came to that conclusion. Like, this could be way more grand. It needs to have an evil presence. Oop. So I was thinking the answer is lift it up off the ground, but actually the answer might be to bring it down lower. So that way it can kind of act more towards the structure, the base of the structure. I'm gonna need some features to distract from this mess on the side. And as the joke that the game made before, I need some load-bearing structures. Okay, there actually is a dragon anime Realty thing where I kind of got the idea from this for, where they find homes for like different monsters. And I'm so glad that your comment made me think about this as like looking kind of like it's a side house. Because then I was like, you know what? It doesn't look menacing. And I was like, oh, so let's lift it off the ground so it can have more of a castle vibe. Of course, we'll grow out of this eventually, because eventually I'll need to make this into, eventually I'll need to make it into a larger house. But right now I don't have the larger house unlocked. But we will eventually. We might want to rely on some, like, dark castle, dark, like, nature vibes to hide some of the, like, more unpleasant parts of the design. Like here, if I add some naturey things here, I can hide a lot of that. Same. I don't feel like this house is very handy accessible. I am going to get probably some violations from the community board. But we'll just have to accept that. Okay, I think I can use these flowers. Also, what do you mean I get 200? I get 200 to do this? Like, I get 200, like, decor placement value thing? Like, in Final Fantasy, I got to place basically, like, 50 objects. And not to completely just compare it to Final Fantasy constantly, that's just the only reference I have for an MMO with a house builder in it. What I'm thinking of doing is making there, like, a basement floor right here. Oh, that's interesting. They have culling turned on. I need like a big plant, like house or something. So what I can do with these plants, I'm gonna do kind of a thorn brush effect with this by turning these plants on their sides. So I can get a little bit more coverage from them. Because these are the fact that these plants are in very different shapes is very helpful too. So it makes it to where I can make them look very much bush-like, even when they're not bushes. Because I don't really like their bushes that they have. I need some more of the taller flowers. I was right to buy as many as I did. Honestly, I need to buy more. I need the white flowers facing out. Let's see if I can't put a tree in the ground. Oh, that's a really large palm tree. I need a tree that's like not bright. Ooh, this works. This is almost exactly what I need. I don't know why I got this, but I'm very happy for it right now. It's so big. Like, that's huge. Same. Honestly, the only reason for them to have equipment is for housing. Because if they're not going to do housing, why would they need as much stuff as they have? Oh god. Okay, so I have to be careful with how far down I put things. But the main thing I wanted this for is to fill out this bottom space. I have to make sure it's good on the other side. Is this tilted? It feels like this is tilted somehow. Like on this axis. I like that turning this up also made the manticore bigger. This is starting to look better. Honestly, you know what's worse than monster landlords? Actual landlords. Landlords in the United States. No winter's protection. For me, that's what's worse than landlords. I want this to kind of be like a garden area. I wonder if you can get like a small river or pond kind of structure. I like gloom roses should glow, but they don't. This is also something I'm doing without having like unlocked hardly anything for the plants. And the fact that I'm able to do so much without really buying anything hardly. I don't know how much of this is got from reputation I've earned though through my accounts. Because I have played like the last 4 expansions. I haven't done like a lot. These small like plant feature things are gonna be the thing that takes up the most space, more than likely. Okay, let's go to back structural. That's neat. I didn't realize I had one of these too. Okay, so there is a thing that prevents you from placing things outside of the space, but it looks like what I can do. I think I found a way around it. Come back! I wonder if this is gonna work. No, I want to turn it the other way. They might have thought of it. Yeah, I think they thought of it. Darn. I was gonna see if I could get around putting things on the outside. By just resizing it for smaller. Looks like you can still kind of like do some stuff with that, but there are limitations. Oh no, I got out. Let's see. Increase the size. So I've got to move it further away from the edge, it looks like. I love how many different types of games there are out there. It gives me very much the anime vibe of like there's a game out there for everyone. Okay. So at this size, I'm gonna need to probably put it in the ground a bit. Into the ground. I'm gonna leave that there for now, I think. And I have a good amount of space on this side too that I can work with. I might end up wanting to stone a lot of the ground here. It kind of looks like a witch's cottage that just came up out of the ground with a mixture of like stonework and like very much like vegetation style things. I'm curious. Okay, you can't resize your house. I was wondering about that. Okay, let's see if there's edit. I'm gonna go to ground. Or I guess walls and columns might work. So I need like a stone ground. Use this table. So then I need to find what I want to put in this spot here. Very pointy castle. I think I need stone walls. These tables actually make great walkways. So I think I will like use this table as a little like just as a foreboding kind of thing with that little like face in the thing. Let's turn it this way a little bit. And then I want to give a lot of these blue flowers. For now, that's a fairly good start for a house. I want to cover the ground with like something. This fox is on my territory. Poison my blade. Poison it again. Poison it again. Get off my land. My land. House access. I'm actually gonna say anyone can access my house. This is my land. What that one person did with the inside of their house is really cool. Edit house. I need to find my candles. Because I have a feeling these are going to be very useful. I might go to floor 2. I want to delete. I'm curious as to what that looks like. Oh god. Okay, so that's how that works. Edit house. Edit floor plan. You cannot remove a room with decor in it. Okay. Second floor. So I think first what I need to do is take all of the decor out of this room. And then edit floor plan. We gotta get creative. Delete. Cannot remove room. Second floor. I would like to start with big open concept. I'm curious as to what that looks like. So I have the overspot that I wanted to see. Because I want basically a space that does overlook the entrance. That part I know. So I wish that this would open up differently. Can I do edit house? Edit floor plan. So that's open right. Does that still open up the same way? It looks like it does. Edit house. So what it looks like I need is a hallway. So I only have 4 points left. So I don't have anything set up currently, but I now know what I must do to get what I want here. And it looks like I need a good bit more interior house space. Let's delete. Okay, so what I need this. This takes 4. 3. And this takes 7. So if I do 3, so that's stairwell left. Okay. I think I can't do it yet, is what I'm finding out. Like I have an idea for what I want to do, but in order to do it correctly, I need at least 7 more interior room budget. So instead, I'll do for now is I'm going to use this, and we'll just set up something inside, but it won't be much yet. case we need something. We can't leave an empty... We can't decorate the outside and leave nothing on the inside. Okay. Let's go here and hit some placement stuff. Candles. I'm gonna need a lot of these candles. Let's get some stuff out, though. Some stuff that could be useful. Okay. I have an idea for this. Okay. Switch to advanced mode. I'm gonna need these. Size up. Rotate. We're gonna have a very kobold-inspired house. They're gonna love my house, because it's gonna have lots of candle. Would I not increase this? Okay, then. I also like candles, so... Customize. Wait. This. Okay. I think I'm gonna put a lot of fire in this room, and then in this area we're gonna put plants. Oh wait, customize mode. Can I do this? Second floor. I want to get the indoor-outdoor space. No, the fire department is going to have a field day with me. They're going to be so mad. I wish this roof wasn't this low to the ground, but I know I'll be able to fix that later. But instead of complain about where the roof is, let's see if I can't use it. So we want windows. Which category is window under? I would think it would be under lighting, but nope. Okay. I'm gonna need some bigger windows. This window will be better for center. I think because it has this number value, it should let me type in custom values. Just so that way it's easier to rotate things. This one is actually not that great for this. I thought you would be better for this. I think it's because of the low ceiling. Can I delete this? I'll just add a stairwell that goes to nowhere. For now. And then I will do stuff with this space. Edit interior. Same. Oh wait, actually I could do something with this. Not you. Actually, you know what? This is gonna get in the way quite a bit. Put this away. Grab this. I would like to rotate this. Because my goal is to put a balcony up there, so I'll just go ahead and have a balcony. Not this way. Oh my god. That's why I think it should let me add a custom value. Okay, I need the rotate this way, right? Nope. That's the one I was looking for. I wonder if anyone else has thought to do this. Then we go around and up the stairs. Oh my god. There we go. You know what? Turn it this way. There we go. So I wish I could get rid of this, like, piece right here. But that's a good idea, just with a different piece. So let's go to structural, large landscape. Modern problems, modern solutions. If I'm going to go with this cobalt theme, this is actually a really good idea to do it this way. Resize. Make this just an entire just dungeon-esque space. I mean, if I am going for the villain vibe, like, that's a good direction to go in. Okay, now I need a beam. We are creative. Customize. Oh, can I make this red? Oh, I can make the outside red. Okay. I was hoping I could make the light change colors. I want to grab this. I would put it away actually, and then grab this one out. Because it's gonna be easier to like actually change the direction of. Okay. So that window doesn't do it right either. That other window might actually be the main one that does it right. Because of how shallow it is. Because I basically need the glass part to come up high enough. Like that. Goodbye! Dear God. Resize. There we go. Yay! It's wonky, but it's fine. To grab. Actually, let's size this down just a bit. I need to make sure this doesn't come through the ground on the top. It can come through just a little bit, but not a lot. And I'm just gonna fill this room full of fire, I think. We want all of the candles. That's not a candle. If it has candles on it, I'm putting it down. Advanced mode. Now make everything large. Honestly, I think that's the most kobold thing I've said on stream. That's not a candle. Throws it away immediately. We want fire hazards. As if it's not a fire hazard, we don't need it. Welcome to the Candle Emporium. We have all of your candle needs. These are not the candles you're looking for. This is technically not a candle, but we need something to light our candles with, so fire can stay. This reminds me, in Final Fantasy, once I didn't have enough money for a house, so I bought an apartment instead, and I just filled it full of mushroom beds, because it's one of the few crafts I knew how to make. And so I just filled it full of the mushroom beds. Come back. Same. No, like the floor was covered in mushrooms. I basically made a new flooring. When you're preparing your house for a meeting with the mushroom kobold people, well, with the kobolds, so you just buy a bunch of candles and place them everywhere. The kobolds will be pleased. Honestly, I should go get my reputation up with them because I can probably get some cool housing items from them. I think they were the last expansion. I don't know how to work with wood, but boy do I have a bunch of wax. I love that I'm hiding the candelabras. I mean, like the little like I forget what these are called. They're like these floor lamps, though. I'm hiding the entire lamp part underground so I can make floor candles. I was also gonna do that with this, but like they're a little harder to do that with. I'll leave these like probably centerpiece here. I could just throw these on the actual ceiling. You know, I don't have any lighting in this room. Why does this one look like it got bigger? Oh, because it is bigger. How are you not the same size? With the same candelabra. Oh, there we go. I was so confused. It's like these are the same thing, but they're not the same size. Okay. Let's see. Looking at all of this, let's go outside back to where things are better done. Now I can use the door. I couldn't do that before. Okay. So, this is where we have the house so far. Which, like, is pretty good for a starting point. We're giving off the evil castle on the hill. I might want to lift it up even more as I get more things for the outside. Ooh, I can fly. We're gonna take off into the sky. Now we can fly down upon our house. But yeah, I like this little water feature I have for the side of my house. I need to build out the left and right side. But the house part's looking good. Same. And then this is the entrance. I love how bright this entrance is right here for when you first come in. And we don't have much in here yet, but we'll have more as time goes on. Then we have this cool little like stairway, and I'm gonna add a room on this side. And basically I'm gonna have these act as like a banister. So that way you can walk across using that. Kind of dungeon-esque. I want to check one last thing. I didn't realize I could do this. This will make it fit way better. Also be way less of a fire hazard. I'll use that silver moon. What does silver moon look like? Because I think I want to use that for these. I think I'll use... Oh, okay, so I can also change the wood. There should be like a select all. Ooh, that silver moon marble is actually also really good. But I'll use that for a different room. Like, probably the bedroom or something. There we go. Want some mixture of the wall texture. Let's see. I'm gonna leave that as that solid wood part because it's gonna make it look kind of like minecart-esque. But we'll switch the wood type to dark. There we go. That's way better. Okay. Exit. And now come back in. Oh wait, I forgot you could change the floor. I thought it just told me access restricted. But it's my house. Let's see. Edit. Customize. I think flagstone might actually be the right call here. Though the silver moon floor is actually really pretty. But if I'm gonna have all of this, like, fire on the ground, it would make way more sense for it to be stone. Okay. Yay. But okay, I believe we'll call stream here. I think tomorrow short, what we'll do is we'll do like a sped up, like, view of building the house, because that will probably look really cool. So I'd like to take this moment to say thank you to everyone who's come by today. You guys are all amazing. Thanks everyone who is a new subscriber. Thank you already for liking the video. If you haven't liked it yet, make sure to hit that like button before we hop off here. And I can't wait to see you all in future streams. Bye for now, and see you next time. Oh, sweet dreams, or good evening, or good afternoon. Thank you.